wife is going to massage anything for me.
Get 4-quarter-ton women and get in the middle of them, and it'll burn out any kind of germs on you.
Shut up. Oh, you got germs on the mouth.
There's a bandit. Who's that? Out there, 10 foot.
I seen it. Did you see all that snow? I was sitting there looking at a snow map. Man, if we don't get hit with a blizzard, we're going to be within 5 miles of one.
Oh, bullshit. What the hell was you?
Not this Tuesday, but I'm talking about next weekend. It looks like it's going to just blow up around on us.
Hey, slowpoke, he's right, too. We're supposed to get dumped on.
I'm going to go buy battery-powered underwear and have me fresh batteries. That's what you got to do. Yeah, it's cold enough now they can stick.
Hey, slowpoke,
Who died and made you, Brian Busby?
yeah, I'm there.
I went to the internet. That's how I get my weather.
I'm just messing with you, man. You know that. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Well, that's good. I'm pretty good. Did you fall?
To the country today. I went over to 432s.
Oh, yeah, 410. Boy, that man had long visitors today.
I never been to Kansas that far. That's a long way into Kansas. It was like almost like a wagon trail.
Yeah, he's a bit north of me.
It's a long haul from my house over to there, and it seemed like 30 miles.
What'd you do, ride a bicycle?
Yeah, no, I had a burro. You know what a burro is?
Oh.
Yeah, I rode my burro over there.
Okay.
You rode the Elmer?
A handicapped scooter, a four-wheeler.
Oh, no, he's a jackass. I'm sorry.
It was 8 miles an hour.
It was 2 miles an hour. Well, 83, did you go over there and get Whiskey's antenna up today?
No, I did not. I was taking care of some of my stuff.
I figured you guys was all over there staring at the top of the tower going, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, we're going to do this. And that's how you get things done eventually.
Yeah, no, I ain't even really talked to Whiskey today.
He's probably out there frozen to the tower. He probably needs to have an electric charge on it so it keeps it thawed out. He'll be in there later probably. Yeah, you better check your Your generator, Tony. Make sure it's all operational, because it looks like it might knock our power out. I looked at the European model, and it looked pretty scary. Let's hope. It'll probably go south, right over 83s.
We ain't gonna get a damn thing.
Wait a minute, I'm telling you the story. I'm trying to make you scared. I ain't doing a very good job.
Nah, that ain't gonna work with me.
But it did say it was the major part of it was gonna be a little bit south of Kansas City, so we're close. If the wind changes just a little bit, though, we'll get nailed with about 2 foot of snow.
I haven't seen no snow in 2 days. 2 days I haven't seen no snow. That's warning me.
You need to store 10 cans of pork and beans to get you through the winter storm.
Make you shit your pants.
The gas will help keep you heated by hitting it with your Zippo lighter. Yeah, and Colombian coffee. I never thought about Juan Valdez.
That's right, Bandit.
What's that?
Yeah.
Things make you shit your pants.
The grandkids keep delivering that Colombian coffee.
Hey, Slowpoke, who was that talking?
I forgot.
Hey, Slowpoke, he's right. We're going to get dumped on with that snow, you know.
You can't hear them other 2 guys over there next to Whiskey, can you? I can hear them real good over here.
The Bandit, what's going on?
They're really weak stations. They're the ones he always goes talk to.
You still out there, Slowpoke?
Yeah.
He said this is a weak station.
I hear both you guys over there, Slowpoke and you.
Who are you?
I'm Washboard.
Okay, hello.
Washboard.
You guys make good trip over here to Missouri. You're kind of low, but it sounds like your stations are getting better. The wetter the ground is, the better they talk.
Don't pump it up, right?
Right, you don't talk enough.
You don't even know hello.
Is your handle Washboard?
Oh, that's the washboard.
What's going on, Washboard?
What, say that again, Tony?
I said, what's going on?
Oh, you guys pay your fees to talk in Missouri? You gotta have permits to talk in Missouri.
No doubt,
You gotta have permits to talk in Kansas, too. Did you know that?
Over there, washboard.
Morning there. I hope you guys make a good trip over here. Is that Coon Hunter?
Yeah, it's me, William.
Yeah.
You on your beam or out of the mobile? Because you don't sound near as good as you normally do to me.
There we go. Yep, I was on the beam.
There you go. Now you're booming. You're booming like cotton seeds.
Yeah, that was a good catch. I was wondering why I wasn't hearing people as loud as I usually do.
Yeah. Well, I heard you talking to Tony a while ago, telling how sick you are. And I go, man, maybe it affected his transmit too. But I guess not.
Oh, no. But yeah, I noticed a difference, yeah.
Every time I start getting a hit cold or something, I always hit myself with a dose of that Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold. It seems to work pretty decent for me.
Oh, yeah. I like that airborne stuff, too. Have you ever used it?
No, I kind of stick with what works for me. And if the Alka-Seltzer Plus didn't work for me, I probably wouldn't even try something else. I just go in and get a bucket of water boiling real good and close up all the rooms and sweat it out.
Yeah, if it don't work, that's time to be heading to the doctors. Get something stronger.
Get Dr. Beardall.
Hey, Slowpoke, he needs some of that moonshine.
Moonshine.
We don't have moonshine in Missouri.
Well, go to some.
I hear somebody out there, but it sounds like they're whispering.
They're on stock radios. They're over there by Whiskey, is where they're at. They're his neighbors, Slowpoke, and I can't remember the other guy's numbers. What's your numbers over there close to Whiskey?
Bandit.
Blended or something like that.
Bandit.
I ain't copying that name. Can you pronounce it slower like a hillbilly?
Oh, Bandit.
Oh, Bandit, okay. I thought you was almost an auctioneer.
Oh, and Slowpoke.
Bandit.
Bandit and Slowpoke. They're the big radio stations in Kansas now.
All right, driver.
I ain't no driver.
Okay.
What radio station?
Mopar's there.
Ask Whiskey if you can barrel his radio so we can hear you better.
Oh, it's good.
Because when you ask him, he's going to come back with something real cute to say to you, and that's always great to hear.
Hey, Slowpoke, washboard, he's really full of it tonight.
You think you're full of it?
I am full of it. You got to always wear your rubber boots when I'm talking.
Got football shoes.
Rain jacket, too.
I got him confused over there, Coon Hunter.
All by Mopar.
Why you gotta bring me into your mess?
What about a block from Mopar?
Mopar ain't even in there. Maybe a little bit later he'll get in there.
I know it.
He was on earlier.
Why you gotta bring me into your mess?
And it sounds like we're bringing you out of the woodwork.
Don't sound like Mopar, but there's Mopar.
He's coming out of the woodwork.
Well, what's Mopar supposed to sound like?
Well, I thought they sounded a little souped up.
Like a desert boat.
Oh, I ain't doing nothing new over here. Just cranked up the mic gain a little bit.
Just a band.
Sounded like you was driving a Chevette.
A Chevette?
Yeah.
No, a Chevette's for a woman. Chevy's for a man.
What's going on, Mopar?
Well, with the right one and the right engine in it, it can be a little something.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them Chevy Vegas stand on the rear wheels.
Hey, you ever watched or seen a Plymouth Colt or a Dodge Colt? Yeah, it's a little bitty small car like that, like the Vega. It's called a Colt, and they used to put Hemis in them. So if you had a little Colt like that with a Hemi in it, it'd probably smoke that Vega.
I like them little Opel GTs.
Oh, I got a Gremlin with the AMC V8. I like having a GT Opel, a 70, like a Corvette.
54 in it.
I saw an Opel GT with a 440 in it once.
Oh, yeah, but that was a screamer.
I had a V8 powered Gremlin with a AMC V8.
Well, they only made one V8 that was worth of crap, didn't they?
Who's that other person in there?
Same motor that was in a Javelin.
That's 66.
Yeah, if you ever look at that motor, that AMC motor, it looks a lot like a Buick motor, in my opinion. It's got that sideways distributor up front. Looks a lot like a Buick motor.
Yeah, AMC. A 3800, I had 93 Buick. Big Cylinder.
You keep keying on your brother.
What's going on, Mopar?
Your brother's out there trying to talk, and you guys keep keying on him.
Got no brothers.
You know your brother, Tom?
It's on him.
Oh, that shit's on him, huh?
Yeah.
10-4, I hear you. He said pump it up, Tom.
I had a 93 Buick Cylinder. 3800 motor.
Yeah, 10-4 on a LeSabre, right?
Cylinder. Yeah, 93.
SR 447 HTC2.
Sucker was fast. 3800 motor.
Well, that's just crazy, guys. So my little varmint amplifier was keying up real good yesterday, and then all of a sudden it just started acting crazy and trying to key up on his own. Does that mean one of the diodes went bad? No answer?
Could be a few things. I wouldn't know. I don't know.
I would say the varmint got loose.
Yeah, that's true. That could be too. I was thinking maybe a diode went bad and was letting the juice flow backwards somewhere. Anyways, I got the little relay board out. Gonna just rebuild the whole relay board. Just rebuild the whole damn thing!
Well, look around that three-legged keying circuit.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace it too.
So are you still talking on that coiler, or was that from back when you first got it?
I'm on it now.
Okay, I read something on Facebook said something about the coilie acted up. I thought that was back when you first got it.
No, when I first got it, I could never get the SWRs below 1.2. And then he shipped me that other connector, and I still couldn't get it any lower than 1.2. It's just always been 1.2. I ain't never got it any lower. It won't do 1.1 or 1.0 like he claims on his website. But with either connector, it's 1.2. And no matter what coax you put on it, I tried tuning it at the antenna. I tried tuning it with the coax. I tried everything. I tried bending the coil, extending the ears out, moving the ears in. Dude, I tried everything, and I could never get it down below 1.2. When I talked to him about it, he finally ended up just saying, "Oh well, 1.2 is about as good as it gets." And then he changed his website to where it says 1.0 to 1.2 on it now. If you go look at it.
Oh, 2.4. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then this connector that he sent me last time, he tried to stick a 8 gauge wire into a 10 gauge hole. So you tell me what happens when you do that. If you look at that picture of the end of the wire, that little bitty nipple that's sticking out, that's how much of the wire he had in that hole.
Yeah, if it's braided wire, yeah, it's just gonna fray.
Yeah, but if you look at that picture next time you're on there, look at that picture, and there's a little bitty nipple on there. It's about 1 millimeter. That's about how much of the wire he had down in that hole and then soldered.
Damn, 1,000 watts would probably melt that.
Yeah, easy, because I'm not even doing that. I'm doing 200 bird watts on it, and it broke it in two. No, I don't do that, Tom. I don't try to fake the radio out. I mean, that's all you're doing when you do that. I tune at the antenna. I hook my meter directly to the antenna and just the antenna. I null my coax out, so whenever you hook your radio up, my radio don't even know my coax is in line.
Go get some gas, about $5. Back up to 1, 3. Fill this.
Yeah, when you're doing that, all you're doing is faking out your radio. Your antenna's SWR is still high, but it's kind of complicated. But you're just faking your radio out to make it look like the SWR is still good, but the antenna is not resonant. Yeah, I get it.
This is the first time it might be the second time I've ever talked on a striker.
Yeah, see, way back in the day, Wally was teaching us how to use a MFJ so that you can, get your ohms at 50 ohms and your SWR low and make the antenna resonant. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he taught us that stuff a long time ago. And then there's a way to null out your coax with the MFJ meter so that you make your coax actually disappear, where it doesn't even see the coax. Maybe just, I don't know, maybe it's just too information for one person at one time.
Stop giving out secrets.
Yeah, you gotta make the X disappear on the MFJ to get it right.
Oh, out there 101? maybe I was wrong.
Nope, that was 101. Evening time up there, 101.
He's just camouflage, evidently.
Hole out there, 273. Whoever that, I think it was 273. That wasn't 101.
Hey, evening time over there, 83.
Hey, what's happening over there?
Oh, we're just doing.
I heard that.
I already getting that skip on the way home in the northwest corner.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Blue's so gifted in mid.
You're the only 83 I know.
Popcorn skip.
Yeah, man, I had Mother Nature falling in and out. I tried telling Mountain Man a couple different times. I'm like, man, I want to sit back here and read mail. Mother Nature, on my end anyway, it was crazy. I mean, he dropped down to nothing, and all of a sudden come up to 9 pounds, and then I wouldn't hear him as he was talking. I mean, it was nuts.
But then that dude keyed up in the mobile. And wiped him out.
Yeah, the one that was supposedly on the 955 striker. Oh, Lord, who was that? Man, he had a name, not numbers. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Mountain Man come in at like 30